head off to Loguetown. Um, on the way, there's a bird shows up with a newspaper or something, and Luffy has a bounty of 30 million berries. He's finally a wanted pirate.
I love this moment in it as well because it flashes back to everyone he's met along the way. So you'll get all the islands that he's been to where he started. You'll have the pirates that he's defeated, and they're all getting the notification for the bounty. And they're kind of either like, "Oh, get in, Luffy's like achieving his dream," or they're like, "Oh, that little shit's still going."
And Mihawk takes the poster to Shanks, who's just like finished the night of party, and he's like hungover, and he's just like, "Oh no, I can never drink. Like I can't drink today.
Yeah,
I'm too wasted." Sees
yeah,
the
yeah,
poster
yeah,
of Luffy, and he's like, "Oh yes, let's party. This is a cause of celebration."
yeah, yeah.
I love that moment between Shanks and Mihawk as well, because even though they are rivals and they've like had loads of fights throughout the years, um, they're just like Mihawk's just like showing up just to be like, "Oh, I've got some news for you. Here you go," and they have a drink together, and it
Yeah.
kind of shows that even though they're both like ruthless pirates, they have respect for each other, and
Yeah.
it's quite an important thing, I would think, like showing that they're not complete dickheads.
Yeah, it seems like the stronger the pirate or the marine are, the more the having their respect means,
Not always the case, but
right?
sometimes.
Right.
So they head to Loguetown, which Luffy is told it's the birth and death place of Gold D. Roger. I
Yes.
don't know if you knew. Did you know he was called Gold D. Roger, or did you just know him as Gold Roger?
Gold Roger.
All right,
Until this.
right, okay, yeah. Well, his first name is actually Gol, Gol, and his initial in the middle is D.
Right.
Gold D. Roger. But the
What does the
government,
D stand for?
the manga's only just getting into uncovering some things about this. I know a little bit about it now,
Right.
but
So in my head, I'm thinking Gold D Roger, Monkey D Luffy.
yeah, um, it is an initial that is passed down. I'll tell you, it's known as the Will of D.
Oh,
Um, I don't know what the Will of D is. There's theories about it. Um, what we're uncovering at the moment does mention like real life pirate things. That's the only clue that I'll give you
right.
about it. Um,
I do like real life pirate things though.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like real life pirate references in One Piece as well, which is good. Um, but yeah, anyway, this is the birthplace and deathplace of Gold D. Roger. Luffy wants to go
Mhm.
and stand on the execution platform where Gold Roger died.
Right.
Um, and Zoro's shopping for his swords because two of his swords got destroyed in his fight with Mihawk.
Yes. Yeah.
I love this where he's in the shop and he's browsing through all the swords and he finds the
Oh, yes.
cursed sword, one of the Kitetsu swords, which is a cursed sword. And
In
he's
the
like,
bargain bin.
yeah. He's like, I'm gonna test its curse against me. Look, and he chucks it up in the air and like pulls his arm out, and it just spins past his arm. Um,
I, yeah. See, I really like the part as well because basically he's skint. He's only got 2,000 berries or something. So he's talking to the weaponsmith, the swordsmith, and he's just like, "Oh, I've only got this much money." And he's like, "Oh, you can get two swords from the bargain bin over there, the barrels." He's like, "Right, oh, no problem." And he's just feeling them. He's not even looking. And he's
yeah.
like, "This one feels good." And then someone comes in and is like, "Oh, you've got a really good choice in swords. This is actually a legendary blah blah blah."
Yeah, this is when we meet Kuina as well. I mean, I think
Yes.
Zoro might have already broke her glasses at that point. I can't remember.
Uh, I can't remember the order, but
Oh, I can't remember. But she's helping him pick a
no.
sword out, just thinking that he's just a normal guy that likes swords. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
and they find out about the Wado Ichimonji as well. because the guy behind the counter's wanting to buy Zoro's like legendary sword off him.
Yeah, that he got from his former sensei or sword master, the guy that
Yeah,
taught him sword
that
stuff.
it
Got
was
him.
Kuina's sword, wasn't it? Because
Yeah.
Zoro has to carry on her legacy by wielding her sword.
Hmm.
And weirdly, when he tries to chop his arm off, the guy goes, "Oh wow, you must be a real swordsman. Here, take this one for free as well." Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
and he gets the Yubashiri.
His what? His wife's raging. So he
Yeah.
kind of takes us out for dinner, but he can give some expensive sword to a random swordsman.
So he went from having one really good sword and two unnamed swords to having three absolutely amazing swords that are so good they have names, like graded swords and stuff
Yeah,
like that. And he leaves there. Actually, I think it might be after that where he breaks Toshigi's glasses and he has to go and work for the Marines and he's like cleaning and stuff. Um,
yes.
Eventually he escapes. Luffy gets caught by Buggy and Alvida because we find out that the skinny woman is Alvida and just had
Oh, can we just talk about her devil fruit power as well?
is it the smooth fruit? The
Yeah,
Subi Subi
like
Nomi.
what the hell? So, like, you find out because she was like a massive, massive woman up and out, and it's like she had this smooth fruit that slimmed her down and made her skin slippery.
Yeah,
And there's one point where I think Buggy is chasing Luffy and uh some other people, and she just takes her shoes off and like has like it's like she's on rollerblades, and I'm like, what's happening here?
yeah. It's a useless devil fruit power.
Yeah, I think it's
Uh,
more for looks, I think. But again, how did she just come across a devil fruit?
I don't know.
And
There's plenty of theories. Like I'm still sticking with mine of that they just fall into the ocean and just get washed away
yeah,
until people find them somewhere. People might find them and then take them to sell because, as we find out from the Buggy flashback, he was going to go and sell his for like an extortionate amount of money.
hmm
Um, and yeah, so people could just find them places or buy them from places, I suppose.
hmm
Another thing about the devil fruits. So there can't be two types of the same devil fruit. If someone eats one, no more of that devil fruit will be found. No more will grow off the tree or whatever it is that
right.
they come from until the person that has that devil fruit dies. And then that
So they're
fruit will,
linked.
yes. So then that fruit will come back once the person is dead.
Right. Right.
Apart from in one circumstance, which I'll just leave you to wonder about that.
Okay, okay.
But what else is going on? Usopp is having a duel against Daddy the Bounty Hunter, Daddy Masterson.
Daddy. Daddy Masterson.
I think that's quite an impressive one as well for Usopp, where he chickens out from the duel at first, but then Daddy says, "If you shoot the weatherman on that church or whatever, I'll let you
Yeah.
live." And it's
Which is
miles
a
away.
while away.
And his daughter's like,
Yeah.
"You're never going to hit that with a slingshot." And he makes it, and it's like this tiny little hole at the spot through the weatherman. It's like, wow, that was a really good shot. So Usopp has got skill.
And it does a flashback where Daddy lost a duel to Usopp's dad as
Yeah, I
well. I
forgot
just
about that.
remember that was an amazing moment that kind of just shows the difference in the. I know Usopp's a lot younger than his dad probably was when he met him,
Yeah,
but it was just like he kind of showed him mercy because he was like, "Well, I don't really want to kill you. I've got a child on an island that I've abandoned. I should probably be your dad, so I don't want to take that from your kid."
yeah. I like the whole thing where he's like, "You're supposed to kill us. This is the rules for a duel," and Yasop's just like, well, I'm a pirate. Like, we don't have rules. I can do whatever I want. And it's like,
Yeah,
he's right.
exactly.
Um,
That's
I didn't like the whole Sanji cook-off thing. I think that was a bit of a waste of time.
yeah. See, I kind of liked it because it's kind of it reintroduced Sanji's all blue thing because he found the elephant fin tuna or
Oh,
something,
yes.
elephant tuna,
Yeah,
and he was just like, if you can find that round here, because we're so close to the Grand Line, there's it's just kind of a reminder where there's so much to see out there, and we only have a small part of this ocean, so I need to get out and find this all blue again.
yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I did like that it brings that into it, and it gives them a bit of more hope into finding the all blue.
But I agree, it is kind of fillery.
Yeah, it was. um, so Luffy has also been captured by Buggy. He's up on the platform. He's about to have his head chopped off. I love that he's smiling while he's about to die. And he's just like talking to his friends, going, "Sorry guys, I'm dead." And he's just
Yeah,
got a big smile on his face, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's just like Gold Roger."
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and a lightning bolt comes down and electrocutes Buggy's sword.
It's a green lightning bolt as well, isn't it?
I can't even remember. It might have been green, but it's like, where
I
did
remember
this
it being a
where did this come from?
dodgy color. Yeah, I don't know. That's what a question I always want to ask you.
Yeah,
And 'cause there's a few things. So like, Luffy survives this execution attempt by Buggy, because of this lightning strike. He the crew managed to run away, trying to go back to the Go Merry,
yeah,
and they encounter Smoker on the way. He
yeah,
has a devil fruit, and he's a bit of a hard nut. And I don't think they could have taken him on at this point and won.
yeah. No,
So like he's a massive bloke. His devil fruit has something to do with smoke. He's got a cigar in his mouth, blah blah blah. And
he's
then
got
a
two
massive
cigars
storm
in his
comes.
mouth.
Oh yeah, sorry, I had two cigars. Um, and then a storm comes,
Yeah,
and everything seems to be in the Straw Hat Crew's favor to the point where you think, is this on purpose?
yeah. There is
Like, there's a
there's theories about this. Like, is somebody using devil fruit powers to make this happen? Can someone
well,
control the weather or something?
there is a guy that talks to Smoker. I don't know who he is because he's like in a shadow. You can't see his face or anything, and he does say, "I didn't peg you on helping another pirate or helping a pirate," which makes things he might be a marine. But anyway, he says, "Who am I to get in the way of a man's destiny?" Because
Yeah,
he did at the top of the execution platform, he did shout to the crowd, "I'm going to be like king of the pirates," and everyone was just like, "Whoa, I haven't heard that for a while
yeah,
in a city like plagued by Marines, like hardened up Marines." It's a bit brave.
yeah. That
So
that was
I,
a amazing moment. Him shouting
yeah,
that does have like effects later on. Like, he has inspired some people just by doing that. Um, you'll find out things
right.
about that later on. Um, I'll not give any more information about that. It's not really that good, to be fair. But the guy that we see, you saw like the marks on his face, didn't you?
Mhm.
Yeah. Who do you think this guy is? Did you see? You think he's a marine?
Only because he knew Smoker. Smoker wasn't actively trying to catch him, and he's famously said, "No pirates getting out of here without my say so," unless he's said so. Um, and
Did it say his name?
yeah, I don't think so. Or it might have, but I might have missed it.
I can't remember. It doesn't matter if I tell you his name. This guy's called
Right.
Dragon. And
Dragon,
yeah,
right?
and this guy is really, really important.
Right.
Um, when you say and you think he's a Marine, I will neither confirm nor deny that fact. This is for you to find out in, this might not even be in the anime yet.
Right.
There's stuff in the manga
Right.
now talking about this guy.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a callback.
but this guy does show up every now and then. He's a very important character. You'll find out why soon, possibly in the next saga.
Right. So I'm on episode 80, I think.
Right.
Um. Right. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, you'll find out who he
I'll,
is very soon. Um, but yeah, the theories are that he has some kind of devil fruit powers, and he saved them somehow and used like the wind to push the boat away. I could be completely wrong about this. I will find out very soon in the manga whether this is correct, but I
yeah.
can't tell you when it
But
does happen.
it would make sense though, because there's no like divine godly power in this, like from a god. It's all explained by devil fruits, but
Yep,
it's too coincidental.
it is.
The wind was behind the Going Merry. The lightning strike when Buggy was just about to take his head off. There was the storm which stopped the Marines burning the Going Merry down.
Yeah, yeah,
And
everything
that
worked out in their
can't
favor.
just be, yeah. And it was like effortlessly, it was like one good thing after another after another. So it's got to be on purpose.
Yeah, so they do get away. They fight Captain Smoker and escape, and they're on the way to the Grand Line.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, I think that's it. That yeah. So the end of Loguetown is the end of the East Blue Saga.
I mean, you can mention the dragons as well, but I was not a fan of that.
Yeah, the Millennium Dragons wasn't interesting. Was some old senile dragon, can't remember where his home is, and
Yeah.
the
Befriends a little
helmet get
girl.
back. Yeah, I think some Marines trying to get immortal life. Oh no, it's a Celestial Dragon. The Celestial Dragon on the
Yes.
boat with the Marines, who wants them to find. Uh, I can't remember the name of the mineral that they get from the Celestial Dragons. Not Celestial,
Is
Millennial
it-
Dragons, which causes immortality. Uh, by legend, apparently. But
Yeah, it's just dead dragons, isn't it? They turn into
yeah,
stone when they die, and the island sinks. And it was a bit sketchy as well because they're like, oh, every 1,000 years this island raises from the seabed, um, and these dragons come here to die and basically hatch new dragons at the same time. And it's like, okay, and then they're like, right, we've left this island. It'll probably not be back for another 1,000 years. So,
yeah, I don't care about any of that. Like you said, it's very
what?
fillery. We can skip past it.
Yeah, what would you do if, like, in the next episode, in the next manga issue that comes out, they were just like, oh, actually, the Dragon Island's really important.
It wouldn't surprise us, but it's. I don't think it's going to get mentioned again because the island only comes back when the sea level changes, and there's stuff recently which is important about sea level changing, which I'm
Right.
not going to get into. That's for you to find out when you get about 1,000 episodes more into One Piece.
But would breaking the red line not affect the sea levels?
I mean, it should, but
I'm
also
thinking too much into this, aren't I?
there's other things that come into play with this which we don't really know about yet, but
Right.
has been mentioned. Um, yeah. So, is there anything that you want to ask about the East Blue Saga?
Mm, so I have been asking them along the way. So what I liked is before they go to or the attempts to go to the Grand Line, they all like reiterate what the they actually want to do.
Yeah,
So Luffy says he wants to be king of the pirates. Sanji says he wants to see the all blue. Nami is just she wants money, isn't it?
yeah. Oh no, she wants to
Usopp is
make a map of the world.
oh yeah, sorry, map of the world. And then Usopp is his is pretty shit compared to everyone else's. Everyone's like, I want to be the best in the world. I want to do this ultimate amazing feat. Usopp's like, I want to be a sea warrior,
A brave
someone who
warrior of the
fights at
sea.
sea, which he already is.
Um, so I've got some questions for you as well.
Right?
What do you think the One Piece is? Obviously, this hasn't been answered in the manga or the anime.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think the One Piece is
I
even real?
I think it is a thing, but I don't think it is a material object like treasure. I think it could be some kind of status. Like what once, because I'm guessing to achieve a level to get to the One Piece, you'll have to chin every warlord, you'll have to get the respect of every pirate and every marine, and be genuinely the best at everything.
Yeah.
So I think it might be a status thing, and something would come with that.
Well,
I'm completely pulling that out of my arse.
well, it's definitely good. There is definitely going to be something like Oda has said that it will. It's not going to be a cop out where it's like, oh, the true treasure is friendship. He's not going to do that. He's
Right,
he's already said like it will be something. Um,
right.
like because there was theories of like, what if it's just there's no such thing as the One Piece, and Gold Roger just said it to inspire people to be a pirate, to be
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
fuck you, world government, like this is happening. Um, no, it does exist, and there will be some kind of material thing. There might be more to it than just a material thing. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Um, we on we only ever see like glimpses of people's experience of Gold Roger and his crew talking about it, but no one ever sees what it is. It's they leave it to pirates to still be inspired to go and find it themselves, at least.
Right. Right. What do you think it is then? Because if it's not being explained and you don't know, genuinely don't know what it is, so it'll not be a spoiler unless you link it to something that happens a lot later on. But like in a very simple way, what do you think it could be?
Right. Um, I think there is treasure there.
Right.
Um, right. I don't want to. I'm going to say something. It is a. If you knew anything about it, it would be a spoiler. But you don't know anything about it, so it's not a spoiler. But I think that it's definitely it's something to do with Nika.
Right.
I'm
Put
just
it out of
saying
my head,
that
so
just so that we're in episode 1 when we do get to the end of One Piece. If there's something to do with Nika there, like the body of Nika or something like that, or Nika's possessions. You
right.
don't know who Nika
Okay.
is, but
I don't
you'll find out.
right.
I'm just
Okay.
saying that just so we've got something to go back to when we do finally find out what the One Piece is. To go, Lee, you fucking shit. You haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Oh, wow,
See,
Lee, how did you guess that?
I'll be interested because I'm guessing at the end of each um Saga will probably ask similar questions to see how different they are with
Yeah.
more information.
Um, where do you think? Uh, where do you think Shanks was taking the gum gum fruit?
Ah, right. He said he was it would fetch a high price or something like that, but he didn't say he was selling it.
Hmm.
So I don't know if he was just saying that to make like emphasize how valuable it was. So I don't know. I think he might have been fleeing from something and hiding out on that island. Total guess. Don't know anything background.
See, this hasn't been explained where what he was doing with it or where he was taking it. I know how he got it, but
Right.
I think he was taking it to a specific person. Um, Someone related to his old captain. That's my theory.
Right. Okay. 'Cause I've no idea who his old captain was because it doesn't go into it.
Yeah. So this is the thing. Me trying to say things without spoiling it for you.
Right.
But again, it's just a
Okay.
it's just a theory. Um, and you'll find out stuff about this as we go.
Right.
What next? Where do you think the straw hat came from?
I think you did ask us this before. I think it's from Shanks's mentor
Oh, I
previously,
did ask you
and
this, didn't I?
I think it is his way of saying, look, which a lot of pirates and people have done, believed in his resolve to say that he's going to be the king of the pirates,
So
and him kind of passing on that torch.
where did his captain get the straw hat from?
Probably a cellar on an island. I think it'll be something stupid where it's like very not important, where it'll be like from a shop or something like that, or he picked it up, or he nicked it from someone, or like an old crewmate or something.
This is just something for us to come back to for when you find out where the hats came from.
Yeah, because it might be like a more of a symbol thing where someone's like, "Oh, I really like this hat. I'm gonna make it my thing," and then they pass it down, and then it gets passed out, and then it gradually gets more meaning, maybe to the point where it's a symbol of like I'm passing the torch. I believe you can do it, so I'm gonna give you this hat.
Well, I will neither confirm nor deny your suspicions and just let you think about it. Do
Right.
you think Luffy is going to work his way through all the warlords?
He has to. I think him and his crew are because they seem so parallel. Obviously, the the Dracula warlord
Yep.
is paired with Zoro. I don't know any. There's the other one in the that I've just been introduced to that I've only seen him on the other end of the phone. I don't know who he pairs with, but I think Luffy's crew will complement them, the seven warlords.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean,
Right.
right. One thing I'll say is, especially when it comes to Mihawk's end game. So Zoro is not going to become the world's greatest swordsman in episode 100 out of 1,000. So
Right. Right.
that is going to be like the final episodes.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
Like,
end goal.
yeah. So I don't think we're going to see. Well, you're not probably not going to see people fighting Mihawk anytime before then. Or will you?
Hmm.
Ooh.
Shanks.
um.
Wait, is Shanks one of the warlords of the sea?
No, he's not.
He's not. But he's on parallel strength with Mihawk, who is.
Well, right. So the warlords of the sea are they've been approved by the world government to continue piracy as long as if the world government need their help, they'll come along and go, okay, we're here. We'll help you out with this difficult situation. Shanks
Right.
is on a higher level. He's more powerful than the warlords of the sea.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right, right. He's not part of the world government, is he?
No. So it's not a spoiler really. Oh, maybe it's a little bit, but there's warlords of the sea and there's emperors of the sea called Yonkos, and there's
Right.
4 emperors of the sea, which you will find out about later.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Um, why does nobody have parents other than Usopp?
Because I know from going to sea, you're not a proper sailor unless you've been divorced twice, and don't like your family. So it just makes it easier.
So, Usopp's Usopp's mum's dead. His dad's Yasop, who's part of Shanks's crew. Do you
Mm.
think we'll find Luffy's parents at any point?
Oh, do you know what it is? I didn't even think of that. It's got to be. You've got to see them at some point, or like because you don't know where he comes from, really.
Yeah.
Because he we washed. Did he wash up on that island, or was it like a I found a baby?
Um, Luffy you'll find out about this. Luffy's been like left with the Dan, I think, some woman. I think he just got raised by her as a child. Um,
Right,
but where are his parents? What about Zoro? Where are Zoro's parents?
pass. No idea. I haven't even got a clue on that one.
Nah.
It just appears, doesn't it?
And are not are Nami's parents dead? I know
I
Belmia
think. Well,
takes her on as a child, but did her
yeah,
parents die in the
but
like battle thing that Belmia was there part of?
I don't know. She could have been abandoned.
Yeah, possibly. And
Yeah,
and Sanji as well. Sanji was just a little child, just as a chef on a boat.
yeah. Uh,
Where's his family?
for us, not like an orphans very much. This is a very orphan-centric
Yeah.
anime, isn't it?
I think that's all the questions I've got for you so far. But we've got quite a few mysteries left to uncover. Some will
Yeah,
be
I,
answered,
I
some won't.
so I think I've done myself a disservice as well by watching ahead. So I'm 20 odd episodes into the future now, and into the next arc, and I think I need to do them as soon as I finish. Like I should have done this as soon as I did episode 61,
Right.
because some questions are answered, and also like it gets better and better and better
It
every
really
so far at the
does.
minute.
It's going to
So
keep
from
getting
the
even better as it
first,
goes.
oh, what was it called again? The Romance Dawn. From there till where I'm at the minute, it's night and day how good it is as well.
Yeah. For me, it's like I've come back to this and it's like, oh man, like it just feels like very slow to start off with. But it
Yeah,
is still like trying to introduce people and like explain things and it's world building at the moment. And it's gonna start speeding up. It will slow down in parts and do flashbacks, things like that, but it will keep
yeah.
getting better and better, and I love it so much.
So what made you press play on the first episode?
Jake.
Jake,
just
right?
how just how passionate Jake was about this. It was like this must be really good. And I think he kept saying, like, "Oh, if you like Dragon Ball, you'll like One Piece." And I love Dragon
He
Ball.
said, as I said in the start, right? One Piece fans, the Jehovah's Witnesses of anime, they literally say anything to get you to watch it. I do kind of understand why. When I first watched start press play on episode one, I was like, right. I think I put a status on Instagram and I shares the threads, and I was getting like loads of strangers that aren't my friends or in my friend group just being like, "Oh, get in! It's amazing! I can't wait for you to get to this part. I'm doing a rewatch myself," and everyone's just getting so passionate that someone else is starting it. And
Some of it does follow the typical anime tropes and like especially shonenisms, where it's like you just keep finding an enemy more powerful every saga or every arc. Kind of like
Mhm.
Goku, like moving on from Vegeta to Frieza to Cell to Boo. Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and it's very similar in that way. But um, Akira Toriyama, like bless him,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
rest in peace, whatever. Um, I love him and I love Dragon Ball, but it wasn't as deep. Dragon Ball just goes right. There's a person to fight. let's get stronger and fight them. One Piece has all of the story and mysteries, and it keeps you thinking, going like, oh my god, what's going to happen with this? How, oh, is this going to be explained? Dragon
Yeah.
Ball will just give you a bit of information, like going, oh, there's more universes, and then never explore any of the other universes. Like, oh, we've got
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Universe 6 where there's another Saiyan planet. Let's never visit there. One
Yeah.
Piece will go into like 10 episodes of a flashback explaining exactly what's going on in this place and how things came to be. And it tells you, it builds up to the mystery, and then it gives you all of the answers. And there's so many theories about One Piece and
But
like
that's what I
things.
love about it as well. And there's connectivity as well. So do you know that famous It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia thing where Charlie's at the board with all the red string everywhere?
Yeah,
Oda must have one of them and have someone else being like, ah, but what about this? You forgot about that. Oh yes, well this was created, and then brings out another board with another
yeah.
loads of red lines on. It's
Oda,
just so thought out.
he's a genius. Like, just he has connection. Like, I think he's had this all planned out from the start. Because he has things where you can like see things in like episode 1050 and go, oh my god, that goes back to episode 4. Like, he foreshadowed this for now. That's how planned out he is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
crazy.
around 20 years or something.
Just a little bit longer than 20 years. Like
Yeah.
27 years or
Uh,
something like that.
Can you remember anything from 20 years ago?
No, he's a genius. He's possibly the greatest mangaka of all time. I mean, he's just about to overtake J.K. Rowling as one of the best-selling authors, to be the 6th best-selling author of all time, I think.
Right.
That's how good he is. He's the best.
Yeah. Yeah. It's mental. But I think that's all the questions that I've had. I cannot wait to what's the next arc we're doing? Like what so we're going from episode 61 to what next?
Right, I'll get my spreadsheet up, and the next saga is the Arabasta saga. So
Yes.
you've already watched like Reverse Mountain and Whiskey Peak. I think you're on to Whiskey Peak at the moment. Oh
I'm
no, no,
on after
you're past
that.
Whiskey Peak because that's Laboon and stuff. Diary of Kobe, then Little Garden you're on to at the moment, isn't it? With
Just past Little Garden.
Dorian Brogy. So you're on to Drum Island.
Yes.
Right.
So I'm just coming up to there. I'll not say anything till next time, but as I say, it's getting better and better. Even the animation style from episode 1 to this, I'm like, this looks so much better. The the only one thing that I don't like about One Piece is that pacing.
But
So, weekly it wouldn't be so bad, right? I'm totally like personally at the minute, weekly it wouldn't be so bad, but when I'm watching it now, I'm watching it on iPlayer because they're all currently on there. You get the intro, which is fine, and then you get 2 minutes of recap from the previous episode. Sometimes that's getting less and less actually.
yeah,
Um, then you get to the story, and there's even flashbacks in that a little bit from the past episodes. And sometimes I'm like, come on, I've seen this. Come on, get on with the story. Do it.
um, you can skip them, and it really shortens down your
Yeah,
watch time. But I have watched the intro song every single time I watch an episode now. Uh,
yeah.
I mean, I'll have to ask you. Like, I'll keep asking you as we go what your favorite intro is. So far we've had We Are
Yeah,
and Dreams.
yeah.
Um,
We are
We Are, is that your favorite one so far?
hands down, hands
Yeah,
down.
that's always going to be number one for most people, I think. Um,
I
I
think
still love the second intro as well.
if you're gonna ask this question go forward, I think you should ask what my second favorite is because I
All
don't
right.
think you can top it.
I mean, at the moment, it's still going. It's just going to be We Are then Dreams, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
We're only on to
Yeah.
two. With pacing, so you're
Mhm.
onto the Arabasta saga, and you're onto
Yep.
Drum Island. The next arc that you come onto is Arabasta, which is the main part of this saga. That's going to be
Mhm.
39 episodes long.
Right. Right. To be fair, there is a lot of people in their organization, so I'm expecting a lot of fighting.
It's a really good arc, though.
Right. No, that's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind dwelling on one thing as long as it's good. I
Yeah.
didn't mind Arlong. I thought Usopp's Syrup Village was a bit too long. But as I said, I think that's because I hate it. I just don't like the cat thing.
Yeah. But
But yeah, I think that's it for the
yeah,
East Blue arc.
yeah, we've gone for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So
Jeez, do you know what it is? It hasn't felt like it, but thanks for doing this with us because I wanted someone to go through it with us who kind of had the answers and I could talk to about it
and
because
I've
I know
tried
you
not to
won't
spoil
spoil
stuff.
everything.
I've given
I
away
think you've
little
done a good
bits,
job.
but
I've always when I'm really bad for it. If someone in I don't know when I'm further along, if someone did it to me, I'll be like, "Oh, watch out for this character here. He might pop up later." Or
I
watch
mean,
out
I
for this because
I
this.
have done little bits of that. So like now I have ruined some things where you're going like, oh well, if this person's in it now, that means they're not going to be dead anytime soon. But
Yeah,
bear in mind, I have also said that there's flashbacks, so you never know. Some people could be dead, and it could give flashbacks.
true, true. But yeah, I'm looking forward to continue on and keep doing my watch.
Cool. So we'll
And
be back soon with the Arabasta
I'm
saga.
I am just gonna keep smashing them and trying to watch them as fast as I can for the next one. But I don't think this is gonna be like a set time for each episode. It's not gonna
No,
be like monthly or it's just gonna be when I get through them.
yeah, I'm happy with that, and I'll
Yeah.
just make sure to keep up with wherever you're at.
I'll give you updates up because I'll probably put it in the Discord, but like, what the hell's happened here with this?
I don't think it'll be long till we do our next episode. Seems we're like halfway through the Arabasta saga.
Yeah.
I think I'm just up to what is it? Zoro. So it was just Zoro was just about to cut his legs off, and he's been freed, melted. That's where I'm up to. So
Yeah.
they've just fought Mister Three.
I am not going to make the mistake of watching ahead because I think it answers too many questions and it's easier to talk about when I've only just got that
Yeah,
knowledge.
cool.
But yeah, thanks very much for doing it with us, Lee, and hopefully we can get potentially some other people to come on and talk about their favorite arc or favorite moments
Yeah,
as I come up to it. Because there's no better than when you get to a part where people absolutely love and like the passion just comes through and they're like, oh yeah, this is amazing. I love this part. And what did you think of this kind of thing? And I cannot wait for it.
wicked.
But hi, till next time.
Thanks for watching today's episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, and tune in next time for more Straw Chat.